here, and today's recipe is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Creme Brûlée. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is an excellent cereal. Creme Brûlée, excellent dessert. Tell me why I wouldn't put them together. First thing I wanna do is I've got to infuse my whipping cream with the cinnamon toast flavor. Now I've got 3 cups of whipping cream going in my saucepan. We'll get that on a medium-high heat. And then I've got a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know, this is like 3 cups. Just put that in. Let's see what happens. Great thing about creme brulee is you can make it any flavor, really. I think I've made basil, vanilla, gosh, any cereal even. So now that we've got this to a simmer, we just want to kind of break down the cereal a little bit. So we're steeping. We're making Cinnamon Toast Crunch tea. Okay, now is the time. I have good cereal milk flavor. I'm going to take it off the heat and I'm going to strain out all of the cereal. I still want it to be nice and creamy. I don't want any like chunks of soggy cereal, if you know what I mean. Now that that is done, we're going to move over to our egg mixture. I have 6 egg yolks. I know it sounds like a lot. It is. You end up having a lot of whites, and if you want to make that into a pavlova or a meringue or an egg white omelet, save them. Put them in the fridge. They last a couple days. You're going to be good. And I've got 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm going to add my egg yolks to my sugar and just whisk that like crazy. We're gonna dissolve the sugar a little bit. Now we're gonna do a process called tempering the eggs. So the milk is really hot, the eggs are kind of room temperature, but we gotta get them on the same temperature level without cooking the eggs. So what we do is we get a ladle of this whipping cream, we whisk it into the eggs. Boom, bada boom, boom. We're slowly raising the temperature of the eggs. Maybe let's do 1 more of those. So now our eggs are a little bit warmer. They're ready to play. We're gonna whisk them really slowly into our whipping cream mixture. Beautiful, so no scrambled eggs, everything's amalgamated, and we have got ourselves a creme brulee base. How easy was that? Can we talk about the fact that you can make this for your friends and they're gonna think you're so fancy and literally all you did was stir like 2 things together? I have got my oven preheated to 315, and over here I have a large baking dish with my ramekins inside, and we are gonna fill them to about 2/3 of the way up or 3/4 of the way up. So this is almost ready to go in the oven. The last thing we want to do is add hot water to our baking dish, not to the ramekins. Don't get any hot water in them. The reason we do that is because we're making a custard, and custards are very delicate and they're temperamental, kind of like me. And so if you bake them too quickly, they bake really unevenly. This is gonna bake for 30 minutes. After that, I'm going to take them out. I'm gonna let them cool at room temperature for about 10 minutes because I don't want them to crack or anything. I don't want to surprise them with a drastic temperature change. Then I'm gonna cool them completely in the fridge for maybe like an hour or 2 hours. I know, it's a bit of a long process, but if you were to make this in advance, like in an afternoon for a dinner party, it'd be ready. Now that our creme brulee has cooled, we are ready to brulee. You're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top. You're gonna grab your old friendly blowtorch and just fire it up. If you don't have a blowtorch, you could use a broiler, but it's super lame. So much more fun to have a blowtorch. I think you should buy one, if I can be honest. I got one about 5 years ago and I use it monthly. That's more than I use my juicer. And it really wasn't that expensive. You just get one. You should get one. It's a lot of fun. And then you can garnish it whatever way you want. If you want to add little pieces of cereal on top, you want to add a little bit of cinnamon, you've got some whipped cream, you've got some vanilla ice cream, whatever you feel like. This is your dessert, man. This is not you, boo. You decorate it how you like and enjoy.